Welcome to the Conscious Leadership Podcast. In this podcast, we discuss the how-to of creating conscious leadership for business, life, and the world. With ordinary people doing extraordinary things and being truly in control of their own health, wealth, and happiness. Knowledge plus action with a plan creates magical results. Introducing your host, Julie Hogbin, author, international speaker, mentor, disruptor, and creator of conscious leadership, and property investor living in the UK. Hey, hello listeners. This is the fourth session of my chapter out of the Authority, Powerful Wisdom from Leaders in the Field with Dr. John Gray, Marcy Shimoff, and Raymond Darren, and me as the leading authority on a chapter about motivation, activating and sustaining behaviour. So this session looks at choices, and it will look at delayed gratification. So the two together are quite an item, really. So choices. Only you can justify the choices you make, and most of you will make your choices in reference to past experiences rather than future opportunities. Change how you think and you will change your future. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result, and that's from Albert Einstein. It's a well-quoted quote, that one. How do you change to get a different result? It's easy. Think differently and take different actions. Open your mind and your being to possibilities. Your past does not have to equal your future. With conscious leadership, it can all change. That's my hashtag. Plus hashtag skilled speech. Every thought, every action, and every decision you make takes you closer to or further away from where you want to be. The smallest of decisions compounded over time creates massive change. Rather than attempt to make a huge change overnight, which can be scary and overwhelming, make small incremental changes that lead you towards your goal. What do I mean? 5 minutes exercise a day won't make much difference if you do or don't do it. But 5 minutes every day will. A cake on one day won't make much difference to your health, but a cake every day will, in the wrong direction. Delaying cutting the lawn for one day won't make much difference, but delaying it every day will. Even doing nothing takes you further away because everything else is moving forward. The skills of yesteryear will not suffice in the next year. Think about how technology changes. If you haven't kept up with the last change, you will soon be a very long way behind. Sometimes it can be a life-changing event that allows you to make the decision to do something immediately that you've tried before and failed at. A friend of mine, when diagnosed with cancer, stopped smoking overnight over 40 years. Please do not leave it until that type of thing happens before you change. Take on board conscious leadership now and change your life for the better. It is your choice. Start to work now on different decisions for what you want and need. Why wait to be taken through a Why wait to be taken through a disciplinary process at work before you improve your skills or performance? Why wait until you are so over or underweight before you change your nutrition intake? Why wait until you cannot walk upstairs without puffing before you increase your fitness levels? Why wait until you are close to retirement to think about how much money you need to live on and enjoy your retirement? Through reading, applying, and practicing the experiences of others, you can learn what has worked for those before you, and you can apply those principles to your own life. Motivation states are directive. They guide behaviours towards satisfying specific goals or specific needs. Do you have clearly defined goals? If you don't, sit down now, identify what it is you really want or need, and write that down. Then create a plan on how you will achieve it. This will provide you with the motivation to do things differently. If you want more information on how to do this, I can highly recommend my book, The Life-Changing Magic of Setting Goals. It's available from Amazon. Yeah, it is available from Amazon. It's on Amazon. I don't even know why I doubted myself when I said that. Change begins with your awareness that your beliefs are a choice. All beliefs, conscious or unconscious, are based on a choice. There are a myriad of choices to be made all of the time. If you choose a different way to do something, gather information that allows you to make an educated choice for action. Do your research and due diligence and pick the best solution for you. This will enhance your confidence, create new knowledge, quieten the inner doubting voice, match your values, enhance your beliefs, or question them to bolster your attitude. This will allow you to convince your unconscious that you are looking after it, and it will help you. Provide your unconscious with the reason why you are making alternate choices to that of the past, and it will support you all the way. Now, again, as an addition to the chapter, when you are talking to your unconscious, to your inner being, use positive words towards the thing you want to do. Speak positively yourself around what it is you want to do. So it's a positive action, positive words forward, rather than I'm doing it because I don't want to be. So rather than saying I don't want to be fat, say I am slim. Rather than saying I don't want to drink alcohol anymore, say I am without influence of alcohol. Something along those lines. Delayed gratification. There have been many studies done related to the benefits of delayed gratification. So what does this really mean? It means living with the future in mind rather than the present. In this world of instant gratification, keeping up with the Joneses, wearing the right designer labels, being influenced by adverts that say you must have this face cream and that aftershave, feeling like your holidays must become bigger and more expensive, having to change your car every 2 years, etc. It can be hard to resist the instant temptation to be outside the norm or to exclude yourselves from your friends' activities. In the moment, sometimes it can seem obvious to take the reward and worry about the future in the future. Your choice is dependent on your goals, your drivers, your beliefs and how strong they are, and how strong your will is to resist the temptation. If you can recognise when you have an opportunity for a larger or more important reward, it shows you know the difference between your needs and your wants. When you can recognise these situations, there are key terms you must think of. Patience, will, and self-control are all characteristics of people who are masters of their environment. One common challenge is positioning immediate gratification in the pursuit of long-term goals. Delayed gratification is the process of transcending immediate temptations to achieve long-term goals. Knowing how to create, manage and control your goals is the first step towards completing the things you want most in life. With a goal, we engage our brain to work toward it. Think of goals as roadmaps designed to keep you on target. They make the experience and the journey possible and more enjoyable. They in fact become priorities that drive our actions. They become motivators. Let me ask you once again, what are your long-term goals? And for some of you, what are your short-term goals? If you do not have goals, sit down now and plan them for yourself. Tell yourself and others they are important. Write them down and believe they are worthy of them, and you will achieve them. Focus on them and they will become a reality. My book has a phrase, and there's a deep psychological reasoning behind this. And again, this is an addition to the chapter from the book I'm reading. See it, say it, write it, believe it, and achieve it. And the it is your goal. What is it you want? So again, I'll just repeat it. See it, say it, write it, believe it, achieve it. If you do those first 4 things, the 5th thing will become a reality. So I'm signing off on this one. 9 minutes. I will finish the chapter with the power of questions and focus. Go out there, do one thing that takes you towards whatever it is you want to do or be. One thing, just one thing. And if you want to share what that one thing is with me, please do. Follow me on social media. It's Julie Hogbin. Hashtags are conscious leadership and hashtag skilled speech with 2 L's, because I've discovered you can spell it either way. And I will talk to you all very soon. Bye for now. Thanks for listening to the Conscious Leadership Podcast. You can contact Julie on LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest, and Hear Me Out. Please subscribe to her YouTube channel for how-to videos and more content. And please message Julie to have your questions answered. Until next time, remember, knowledge plus action with a plan creates magical results. See it, say it, write it, believe it, and achieve it.